Hello and welcome back to Kaiserreich. We're playing as the Kaiserreich. Wow. We are. The air war's going. It's fine. The ground wars we're playing rope-a-dope. I am waiting to stop. We've lost very few guys. And we've killed a lot of guys. Specifically, we've killed a lot of Communist France guys. Hey, we have not killed that many Russians. It's mostly been the Ukrainians doing that. But now I think the Ukrainians are fairly spent, which means it's time for us to get involved, which we are. So, yay. We're gradually building up a garrison so that we can have some problems. And we've decided to attack here. We're going to try to punch through what I think is probably a pretty thinly defended line. It is September, so it's not the warmest. But it should be pretty acceptable. I'm going to try to just push Oslo. Just take most of the southern coast here. Alright, Eric von Manstein. We can give him a trait. We should probably make him a fortress buster. And we can't afford to make him a guerrilla fighter, but that's okay. Oh, hey, speaking of big battles, we just came in and slapped around enemy. Hey, anti-sedition laws! Which means we have Boutons we can press. We can execute Ernst Thälmann! Eric Mielke. Death sentence in absentia. Ban the KAPD! And arrest Karl Korsch. We'll get around to it. I think what we really want is to reduce turnip winters, which gives us monthly population, reduced supply consumption, and more importantly, more war support from convoys, which should help reverse our convoy problem. Alright, looks like we have all of the nonsense we're going to get. It's frickin' raining again. You know what? We should attack now, while we still have supplies. We can get partial mobilization! Reduces my political power gain, but I don't really care. It gives me more good things. And fewer bad things. Yeah, I really don't feel like the Norwegians are super well prepared to deal with this. The terrible weather is a problem for me. I didn't expect this line to hold this long, to be perfectly frank. So, we may need to do some emergency reinforcements. Hey! Kingdom of Siam offers a conditional surrender. Today, Siam sent us a diplomatic envoy asking to negotiate a conditional surrender. Their troops will immediately cease hostilities. They will cede key territories. and will pay us this hefty sum of war reparations. All they ask in return is that we guarantee their independence against future foreign aggression. Yes, let's end this war. Is this a good idea? Let's try it. Fighting the Siamese gets us very little. Alright, peace with the Kingdom of Siam! Our deal with the Siam has now gone into effect. Their first installment of war operations now inside our own coffers. Excellent. Yeah. So we got our big chunk of territory. I don't think the Indians got anything, but whatever. I think Qing China got something. I don't think they got anything out of that. Whatever, it's fine. I have no particular... do we have a... I don't know what war reparations looks like. 1945, pretty good. Hey, the weather's cleared up. That's nice. Yemen requests an old ship. We'll accept the purchase. We'd rather have the scrap. They're attempting to build a navy. Success occurring on rare occasions. Okay. Yemen, a nation in southern Arabia, has been attempting to build a navy for months now, with success occurring on rare occasions. Or to help kickstart the project further, Yemen has asked to purchase the SMS Kaiser Wilhelm de Gross, which was built at the turn of the century. Considering the decent price Yemen is offering for a ship this old, there's little reason to refuse their request. I mean, they're at war with a potential ally, but also I don't think it's gonna matter. So yeah, I'll take it. Sure. It'd be nice to get a benefit from that, but whatever. We have surrounded the city, but, you know, I don't know how useful that is. We have an improved small airframe. Better Mauser. Let's go semi-auto rifles. And let's make some better airplanes. Let's go. I'm wondering whether the night penalty is worth it on this. Armor plates might be worth it. We're maybe not going to do that, though. That sounds expensive. I mean, this seems not bad. mean, I think I might just go drop tanks. Seems fine. Just to boost that range a little bit. Nice. Sure, we'll give that a try. Already sunk some of their fleet, but we lost a bunch of submarines, or a bunch of destroyers. We're probably back at... How? Actually, what are we doing? Engaged in combat, huh? Alright, we are dueling with their nonsense, but their nonsense got away. Oh yes, I was right in the middle of a very delicate operation. I think we're gonna win before we lose. Preventing turnip winters. Alright, and this phase will breach Paris in no time. Such to the cost of an empire! We've done this before. Alright, finally we took Oslo! It was surprisingly hard. Military interest in military conversion is not anything, but it's not going to take that long, is it? Hey, the Afghans managed to rally a little. That's good. We're going to need that. We'll come back to it. I was briefly like, is that Somalis? Nope. I could get all the way down there. It's not really that hard. Hold on, can I just do this? Yeah, that's 24. And that means we are holding Riga as well, which is nice. Oh, they're invading Ireland. Oh, probably successfully, too. That's a lot of guys. Alright, we sunk a heavy cruiser. We lost some destroyers. Looks like we got tickled a little bit. On everything except our destroyers. That's fine. Oh, nice. The Colombians have decided to land. Okay. Colombia, sure. Why not? Wait, how is this a defeat? We sunk a battleship! How's that a defeat? Because we lost 18 convoys? I mean, that's annoying, but like, whatever. I'll take a battleship over a convoy. Yeah, I bet the fleet is repairing back at Wilhelmshaven. Okay, there you go. Are you your motor division? I'm gonna push for Bergen. Is that like useful in any way? Let's do that. Nope, it's not. Well, it's useful, but it's just like, you know. How are we doing on every other front? We are winning here. We're fine. Alright. Okay, we now have a lot of armored trains. Yeah, I'll convert trains. Why not? We've hit our good level with them. It's probably good to increase the amount of artillery we have. Trucks is good as well. Carnival festivities canceled! Due to the war, the annual Rhineland Carnival celebration has sadly been canceled this year. Instead of happily parading through the festively decorated streets of Cologne, Mainz, Aachen, Bonn, and Dusseldorf, the carnivalists will spend the so-called fifth season at the front to defend Germany against her enemy. These colorful festivities have a long tradition on the western side of the Rhine. Have always been a symbol of Rhenish patriotism, as well as a way to express subversive, anti-Prussian, and anti-French thoughts in times of occupation, mainly through parody and mockery. Now, though, with the artillery fire roaring only a few hundred kilometers away from the large western... 100 kilometers? I don't know how distance works. Western German metropolises, even the jolly Rhinelander has fallen under the spell of the militarist Prussian war machine. Et est, vi et est, wat verstemach. No, want my war support, no. I mean, whatever, but... Bumrush Bergen. Bumrush Stavanger. Bumrush whatever that place is. Yeah, I think I can probably clean up the Norwegians fairly well. Are we good on everything? It looks like we're good on the Eastern Front. Looks like all's quiet, as they say. It's an ironic turn of phrase because a guy died when the only description of the front was all's quiet on the Western Front. Because even on quote-unquote quiet days, people are still getting killed, just fewer of them. Lower Germany is still getting just like blanketed with nonsense. I'll just like spread the love, I guess. Hey, peace deal between the Dominion of Canada and Venezuela. That's probably bad. Well, it might be good. What's going on in Venezuela? They've decided they're not at war. Okay. Boy, that's bad. Oh, you have negative stability. That's probably bad for you. What are we invading? What's being invaded? What? Oh, you're invading the German East Asia. Okay, I mean, whatever. I'm actually really happy about the existence of German East Asia as a country, because it means I don't have to think about German East Asia, a thing I don't care about at all, because it doesn't matter. Hey! Oh, so, the Indians got Siamese War reparations. That's fine. They probably need it more than, yeah, they need the factories more than I do. I honestly think I'm fine in the factory department. I think what we need to do is, I think what we also need to do is, I'll poop out a Space Marine division. Just to even this out to 12. Yeah, I think I'm fine abandoning, Stand, Mental Europa vote impending, okay. Arms experts, I already voted for that. Yeah, I mean, I don't want anything else. How much more, we have a lot of preparedness now. It's funny that I'm launching offensives even though I have this pretty significant debuff. Conversion of civilian industry, pretty good. Let's get some conscription in there. So we can transform that. I'm looking forward to, I think Russia update is coming soon. And I'm also looking forward to Third International update. I want to play those both. Somebody at some point suggested, hey, play a Social Democratic. You should play a Social Democratic. For like a Democratic Russia? And I'm like, okay, sure. Alright, Space Marines. Ah, haha. It gives us way more breakthrough, yeah. So, like, actually, let's look at the thing that gives us worse entrenchment, but, like, way more breakthrough. Look at that breakthrough. And then, I don't know, support artillery. Weirdly, I might want a, field hospital. But no, I think that this is what we want now. I'm trying to identify other weak points. I don't know. This whole Western Front thing seems pretty impenetrable. I guess I'll try crunching through. Like, crunching through Lille. I mean, apparently the trick here, by the way, from what I've heard, is get air superiority. So I think the thing I need to do is this. By the way, how are we doing on? All right, so I am producing, I think, about the right number of trains. So like, get air superiority is the thing I need to do. Nicely done, lads. And now we just come home for the cleanup. Not exactly perfect terrain, but I think I have a plan to make this easier. We're going to swing around and crush them from behind. I'll do that first, though. Supply situation's all right there. I'll do that. We'll do that. Ace pilot. I probably do need to do housing expansion, so I'll just do that now. Because I'm not... Ugh! Aww. Well, joining the Entente's not the worst. Legation cities void the mandate. The open door policy has kept the peace and order between the ambitious Western nations, and Japan and China has finally ended. With tensions in the world rising due to events in Europe and Asia, the inevitability of conflict arriving in the Asian continent has led the legation cities to join the Entente faction in a great break. From the traditional non-alignment of the cities, this places the treaty ports firmly in the Entente sphere of influence. The legation mandate has ended with the troops of the International Alliance. British. International Alliance is withdrawing their troops and ambassadors from the legation cities. Businesses scrambles as effectively places the treaty ports in the economic sphere of the Entente. While this marks the end of an era, this may also lead to unforeseen consequences, as now all bets are off and legation cities are open to foreign aggression, perhaps even demands from the Chinese. Man, so much for that. Well, crud. Okay, I guess that means I'll see you in the next episode. Looks like things are going A-okay. I think we can close things out in the north, at least when it comes to the Norwegians. And that should free up our forces for elsewhere in the world. But that's a problem for next episode. Bye-bye.